folks, this is Ghost Wheel and welcome to my morning session of KiKi. It's the 21st of November and server time is just coming up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Hang on a sec, there's probably an echo due to myself needing to fix the sound. There we go, that's probably better. Right, oh hi there KCK. It's very fast. Again, first in the stream. Right, it's the second day into Guild Wars and let's have a look at the rankings. Cool, looks like we're at rank 2 and Game Over is doing very well for this week at 1.2 million points so far. We're still kind of, it's still early days, we're coming up to 1 million points ourselves. A bit on demand, we've got folks moving around the community at the moment. Right, I'm back in Hawks with my KiKi. I moved out temporarily last week because we were running out of slot spaces. Right, if Society is at rank 27. The guild leader is now Saya. I've changed that back. That should actually be yeah, it's still saying Ghost Wheel, but it's actually Sayana that's the guild leader. Volconia at rank 35, and lastly we have God Hand in rank 67, and these are the 4 guilds represented by the icons you see in the top right hand corner. Right, I'm just going to get cracking with Guild Wars. Hey, hi there Raphael, and Grenade. Oh, I'll catch you later Grenade. Alright, I'll start by playing some randoms, see if I can get as many goals as I can sorted within 1 hour. Give the guys a heads up that we're live. Hope to catch you as well, KCK. We had some really good matches to the previous sessions. Oh, right, there we go. We've got full lobby, and let's get going. Good luck. Give me a heads up if the music sound right. So sometimes I get the mixer wrong. Every time I restart it, sometimes some things just reset to default. Who are we up against? I'm not sure. Oh, darn it. Oh, he went into my ice there. Finish the one on the top if we can. There's a Lena there. Nice group stun down the bottom. Caught her. Right, that was a Russian guild at 1.5 million points. Not bad for points. Oh, hi there, Ronnie. Thanks for the good luck. First time I've seen you in my stream as well. Hope you're feeling better, Ronnie, as well. Right, let's see if we can get some more games in. Hi there, Cyrex. Feel free to join if you guys are looking to play as well. Just pop into my lobby, it's a random, so anyone can join. I'm just going to basically hit exit and join the first waiting lobby basically. So if you have a lobby that's waiting, I'll just pop into yours. It's the first random lobby essentially. Fastest way to get randoms running is to join the one that's waiting the longest. For seeing that, I recommend everyone to play in pre-made. Oh god, one down the bottom. Ah, it's okay. Is that? Yeah, it's not bad for a nice there. Not bad. They've woken up, I believe. Can group stun those two. Looks like my... Darn it. No skills. Oh darn it, tried to teleport in there. Come on, that one's almost dead. Can wake up, not yet. It's not a good idea waking up too early. Intercepted. Ah yeah, bollocks, 10 seconds to wake up, it's fine. Sorted there. That was Prism. Prism. Played. And it's playing with Alex, who's playing the Aisling KiKi there. I haven't played with him for a while. I think maybe 1 or 2 games recently, but for the past couple of weeks I haven't really been playing with my old guildmates a lot. I've been playing a few pre-made. He hasn't woken up, that's the problem. Has he woken up? Still hasn't woken up. They'll be coming back. Shit! Blocking the tunnel. Darn it. Get out of the way. Ah, try to get to the other side, that's fine. See, that's the whole point, get to the other side of the Lena so that her attacks are not... if they're attacking you, then you don't want them to be attacking your teammates. There's no escape. Some pretty high points actually. The average must have been, average points per win must be a lot higher now. Last time it was tracked to something like 1,350, but it must be closer to 1,500. It's a quick high. Alright, up against Captapunan. There's an old guild, Captapunan. They've been around as long as us. Standing right in the back. Oh yeah, bollocks, I had the wrong bloody skill. I should have bubbled them. See, weaving in and out. Cause some mayhem. I miss my skills, but it cause a lot of panic, and that's what you want. Kill the one up on the top. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Nope, no dodge. That's okay. Tons of HP as well. Get some combos in if I can. Get another ice in. Nice one. Hey there, Diego. Good morning, good morning. Nice to see you as well. Oh, nice, Cyrix. Who's a new member in our guild as well. Nice. That'll be pretty cool playing with a KiKi and Lena. Very strong, no range characters in this game. Tons of crowd control. Good luck. Darn it! Missed my shield, that's okay. Oh yeah, bollocks, I did it again. I have my finger on the shield. Somebody woke up. Not so good. Die! There we go, normal attacks. Intercept. That was Card Heroes. Card Heroes is another guild that pushes every 2 weeks, just like us. We're scheduled to push next week, and we're on the lookout for more players who like to play lots of Guild Wars and Hawks. Alright, up against Game Over, and it's KCK. Good luck, KCK, good luck. Didn't see who else was that in that team. Trying to type in this box doesn't work. No, okay. Trying to type in the chat box, sometimes it doesn't work. Have to watch out. Oh, nice shield there, bloody hell. Caught me in the bottom, but I woke up. Darn it, bad ice, bad ice. Maybe they might land. Caught that one with an explosion there. Darn it, bad circle as well. Wait, teammates are really close to each other. Still caught, but I tanked this. Still chain stunned here. Oh, darn it, I'm still caught. Well played there, well played. Controls were slightly sluggish there, could not chain my skills one after another. Let's go for another rematch, Hit. Start Guild Wars, go again. Okay. Need to focus. Yeah, I could go over KiKi stuff after the Guild Wars. There's still about 45 minutes. Good luck again. I'm going to try something different. Need to get opponents from the back. Yeah. Jesus Christ. It's okay. I could tank this a wee bit. Darn it, did I wake up? I must have accidentally woke up there. Oh, I accidentally woke up, that's totally wasted. Fuck. Darn it! I'm not sure how I woke up there, but that completely ruined that. Well played again there. Let's try this again. Really tough. It's a good match. Good matches. Darn it. I think it's double Lena and KiKi, but that was an ice KiKi, so they're just as good as a Lena ice KiKis. We had a pretty nice team composition as well, but we're kind of a random due to ourselves not. Oh shit! No. Need to focus on playing rather than talking. Keep them covered here. Yeah, waking up so quickly. Shit, move out the way there. That was good. That was good. Hope we come across you guys again, KiKi. Need our revenge. But darn, that was so fast. Fast and furious. Everyone was just... You can't really wait for what's to appear on the screen. You kind of have to use good estimations of where the enemy would turn up, catch them off screen. But it's really difficult playing against two, at least if there's two laners that are that know what they're doing. You know, you're just constantly stunned from all directions. It's so hard. The problem with laners is that they're able to flank you in an instant. You know, with that jump skill, they can just go round to your side, and then the other laner just get you from the other side, and you're constantly CC'd. But it's all to do with the timing as well. You need to make sure you don't blow your skills all at the same time, otherwise it becomes very difficult. Right. Hey, hi there, Savant. Iced them. Dodge that. Alright. Come on. Let's see you guys turn up again, KiKi. Oh. They're not even moving the back there. That's the thing, don't want to be in the centre of the map, those opponents basically getting hit from all sides there. Hit PL. Alright, okay, it's a rematch, third time. Let's see if we're third time lucky. But I should switch my stream off. You guys have an advantage here. Right, good luck, good luck. Ah, dear. Hate these frigging ladies who can come in. Wait. Darn it. Darn it. Wait. Poke. Oh, come on. See what they're frigging coming out. Come on, pop in with your combos. It's a bit better this time. Ah, yeah, bollocks! Can't even see what the heck's going on. Killed one. That's what we're talking about. These things in trouble with. Darn it! Can pick up. Wait. Darn it! Didn't have enough time. Ah, see, I'm trying to evade out after the skill, but it's just not happening. You can see players are able to do it very easily with a good connection, but it's just not happening. Two seconds. Darn it, I was close. That's good. That was a good match. Try again. Let's try this again. That was a lot closer. We were ahead at the start, but we're really needing a good team against a good team. You know, players who you've played. Yeah, that was well played by everyone. And well played. It was a good match. Everyone did well there. Well played. Trying to type. This thing's not working. Alright, again. Okay. We'll get it this time. To watch the frigging laners. Two laners who are good are really hard. Fighting two good laners is like fighting three opponents. Right, it looks like. Oh shit! Silenced. I thought we were up against the same team. Oh yes, silenced. Keep them controlled in the tunnel. Darn it, we're group stunned here. Darn it. That's better. Hey, it's a different team. It's game over, but another good game over team. And oh no, I think somebody disconnected or left the match, the team. Still well played there. Yeah, idea Demi. Dragon. Yeah, they have some really good stats in that guild. It's, I think in terms of gearing, we're pretty much near the... no, we're not going to see any more than level 10 awakened gears. So everyone should be very close to maxing out. That Hugo's woken up already as well. Finish him off. Let Lucy go in first. Usually Lena's are good at invading. Can wake up, don't need to. They're not actually doing that much damage either. Intercept. Hold the ton with ice. There we go. Oh dear. Oh, for what I would be able to do a combo. No combo. That's fine. Doxel's needing a hand. I'll switch across. Switch across, I think, just to get them moving. Generally speaking, for randoms, nobody needs to wait too long. But since we're up against some very tough teams, I want to play with teammates I'm familiar with. Darn it, it's okay. Nice, the two there. It's not ideal that I'm in the middle. Finish this one at the bottom. These opponents are resisting quite well, but finally managed to finish them off one by one. Nice, Doxo's using a enhanced ace as well. It's the best skill really for KiKi's. Alright, looks like the Lucy Aisling lobby must have found a third. Oh, I did Casebo Crofty. I just noticed your message there. I'm not sure who you are in Hawks. People tend to use different names in YouTube and in game, and also line as well. Oh, bollocks. I'm playing an autopilot. Autopilot! Just tank the damage. Oh yeah, bollocks. I tried to circle there. Try to circle. Keep these two iced. Teammate too close to me. Ah, bollocks, skilled in the spot there. Got back on my HP as well. Killed the spawn up in the top. Oh, I woke up as well. She's almost dead. Where is she? One or two normal attacks should do it. Oh, hi dear, Haruk. Hi dear. Haruk. Oh, right. L2. I just clicked it. I just clicked L2 from Lineage 2. Yeah, I'm playing Lineage 2 at the same time. See, when you say Haruk, I just suddenly clicked. Hang on a sec. You're not from HiT. You're from Lineage 2. I'm playing Lineage 2 at the moment as well. We have a guild that's to rank 33, but I'm still playing lots of HiT stream. Right, what's happening? Still 21 minutes. 21 minutes of Guild Wars, then I can have a look at my KiKi stats. Hi there, MD Yazin. MT hasn't. Oh, I'm really bad. I have a really bad memory with trying to match names with. See, because I'm helping to manage a massive community in HiT as well, which has tons of members with different names in game, in line, and then there's YouTube names as well. Yeah, there's lots of active players in our Hawks Guild in Lineage 2 at the moment. We're playing in, what's it called? Ken Rao 6 or something like that. I'll see if I can spell it. I'm trying to, yeah, I think it's EU server Rao 6. I think Dogso's playing at work at the moment. That's the thing about playing in the morning sessions, everyone's so busy. Work or school. I used to play tons of Halo 3 actually, back when I worked in Glasgow. Oh, bollocks. Shouldn't be going in at the same time. This is quite a straightforward team, I think. Caught somebody with ice there. Got tons of HP, that's okay, I can tank this. My teammate should help KiKi. And I'll waste this Annika's time. See, the Annika knows she's wasting her time on me and wasting my teammate's time there. See, my teammate should have helped KiKi there. Annika's actually pretty good. Still stunned. Oh, I think he's sick. What happened there? Get to the other side. That's okay. Oh, it's 2 versus spawn, we'll 1 by default. We have to watch out for Lena's. I was waiting for her. She's woken up as well. That's the thing about randoms. You don't get that, you play a lot more tactically and pre-made. For instance, in the middle of that match, when I got caught in the top, the correct thing for Doxo to do would be to ignore me and to go back and help his teammate who was very low in HP. I could have very easily tanked the damage, wasted Antika's skill, and then headed back, to help out my other teammates. But she stayed back and tried to help me out, which was tactically the incorrect thing to do. Because tanking itself, even if you get caught, is part of the tactics. Knowing when to take the punishment, knowing when to not awaken early as well. These things are important. But the problem with randoms is that too many people just go in very quickly, attack the first thing in the screen, and there's less kind of situational awareness. I've been playing lots of randoms myself ever since the game has launched, so I'm very used to this kind of gameplay mode, but it's the kind of, that meta doesn't really work anymore. He hasn't woken up, that Hugo. Still not woken up? Odd. He's waking up now. Oh, and he woke up into my lightning. Now, yeah. It's quite nice playing with two ice KiKis. Oh, hi there, little you. It's been a while. Are you still playing HiT, little you? This game's about to go through a major update called HiT Reboot. Reboot is actually launched in South Korea, and we'll see a new character class and new gear and even new PvP mechanics, so it's looking quite good for HiT at the moment. I think we'll see it in global within maybe a month or two. Hope you're able to catch up. It's quite hard for players to catch up, or even for new players to play. Who are we up against? Teammate, maybe I can... See, my teammate just woke up way too early. There's absolutely no need to wake up. There's no need to wake up at all. That's one of the things about randoms, you know, the players seem to wake up way too early when it's not necessary. Finish this one on the side. Intercept the laner. Well, we're seeing that some players sometimes intercept the Hugo. Got him. Yeah, it's very easy to accidentally button mash the wake up. See if I can see if my teammate timed this. Ah, see, woke up, didn't need to wake up. My teammate woke up way too early there. But that's okay, this one's sorted. They've lost a player already. Yay, triple kill. Alright, catch you later, little you. Good points there, 1506. Play with Lucy this time. Go in deep again, it should be fine. Wait, okay. Wait for them to come in. Block the tunnel. See, they're not coming in. That's a nice timing there by the Annika. Nah, that's fine, I can tank this, I'll just wait. probably get my HP back. Time to wake up. No, there's nothing inside to ice. Just get my HP back. Darn it. Going to get hit from the back. There we go, escaped. Last one. And it's just only 10 minutes to go. Okay. Up against the same team. Caught the one down the bottom again. Is he going to wake up? He's not waking up. Actually escape out from my ice stairs. Get into a better position. Oh yeah, bollocks. Woke up there accidentally. Wasted that, but that's fine. We've got this one sorted. They've lost a player already. That one's trying to escape. Looks like she's woken up. Alright, looks like Aisling's finished. Yeah. It's a good Hugo, Ron I. Do tons of damage, Hugos. Yeah, it used to be Annikas that do the most damage. You'd still do lots of damage, Annikas, but I would say Hugos are hit even harder. Get behind them. There we go. Just brute force that one. Yeah, that was some good matches, Viper. Really good. Well played by all players in those rounds that we played earlier. Can I kill those two? Nah. The ice explosion will probably get the one in the top. Yeah. some pretty decent points as well. Oh, just coming straight in. Basically get this over and done with. Can make up. Wait. Somebody's using a wake up skill as well, I think. Ah, bollocks, that circle's not big enough. No. There we go, that's okay. Getting some nice and easy points here. There's only 5 minutes left, so I'll take it. I'll take the fast rounds. Okay, up against game over. We played against this one before. Some good players there. Have to watch out for the damn it! That circle caught me. That's the thing, a circle can always catch out to. Need to head back, head back, head back. Get in. Get in another. It's okay, that. Need to keep them controlled. Darn it! 7 seconds. Darn it, this has turned around so quickly. Intercepted that KiKi. Miss HiT. I think he's afraid of dying. Because my teammates are so low in HP. That was such a close match, but you can see, oh, if you have the stats, things can turn around so quickly, you know, just by pure damage. Pure damage. It was well played there, and well played to game over as well. It's always very interesting matches against game over. I'm not sure if they're watching, but we have some game over views in my stream, and it's a rematch again. See if we could do the same thing. Nah. Darn it! Trying to get my circle in, it's just not working. Oh, my teammate woke up way too early and she's coming in. Should not have woken up, there was nothing, there was no danger. Too close to each other here. Nice, killed one. That's okay, I can wake up, don't need to take the punishment. Teammate's so close to dying. Oh, hindsight, woke up too quickly. 9 seconds. No, not going to survive this. They had too hard here. That was the last match. Oh dear. But at the start, one of my teammates woke up when it was just not needed. Not needed. That wake up needs to be saved. You need to save it for when you have more opponents to counter attack. Alright, how many did I play? Still need to do 4 more, which I'll play in the afternoon. And then there's the laner as well. Okay, let's have a look at my KiKi stats, equipment. PvP. My PvE stats are pretty bad. I don't really play PvE. As long as I can farm what's needed, then I'm happy. Right. Was there something specifically that you want to check out in terms of stats? I I kind of focus on HP and mitigation, so it's pretty close to maxed out for melee and range. Reduce my damage reductions maxed out. The resists are maxed out. Everyone should have those maxed out by now with the new costumes. Well, not this current costume, the previous ones, because the current costumes don't have both resists. My skill critical rate needs to be increased a bit higher to max out at 40%. But I have a lot of extra affixes that I can enhance. I haven't enhanced all my affixes because it's not really cost effective. You can see I'm saving up almost 100,000 gems because I've just really been focusing on maybe 1 or 2, maybe there's 2 here, but mainly just 1 fixed affix per costume, and that's really all that's needed to have a really good character, yet very cost efficient at the same time. The 2 costumes that you can max out are the bottom 2, the wings and the cloak, because they don't really refresh that often. So I've got these affixes maxed out to maximum. What's that? PvP damage, critical rate of all skills, PvP damage. Right. I've just recently upgraded my accessories. Hang on a sec. Yeah, it's all at level 10, and this one in particular is giving me a lot of additional reduced PvP damage, which means I can spec it out of my build and add additional damage. But you can see I have almost 1.2 million HP. You can just go into my profile basically and just click on. You can click on details and I think the button where details is at is where you can check out what I'm using for my costumes as well. But my costumes are... Let's see, this one's not even... I don't even have anything enhanced in the head, because I think what I did last... To refresh to these costumes, I basically moved... transferred things around so that this one had two affixes that's enhanced, and the head ended up having no enhanced affixes. But it's still good enough. I could probably start increasing more stats, but I'm kind of waiting for the next major refresh, which I believe, well, I think it's Pets, isn't it? Pets is the next major patch update, and hopefully we'll see some good stuff with costumes as well. Okay, there you go. You have gloves at level 4, 100 crystals to awake armor and weapon 2. Now I have pet awaken weapon at level 4, disciple crest, and not sure what the next step is. What's your type in your in-game name? I take it you're playing in Europe, and I can just check it out. I can check it out through the friends list. Type out your in-game name, and I could have a look at it. Oh, North America. Okay, I can't check it out. I don't have an account in North America. But let's see. Gloves on level 4, 100 crystals. Weapon at level 4, disciple crest. Leveling the godstone's quite good. That gives you quite a lot of extra stats. Using crystal enhancements. That depends if you have the godstone that you want. Certainly add one enhancement at least, because this thing gives you lots of additional defense and reduce as well, so you want that to be at least number 7. But for the meantime, just stick in 1 into godstone. That only takes 10 crystals. What else? You want to level the armor piece, which allows you to max out the critical rate or critical damage, because the thing about the head and body piece, as you can see there's the purple and orange affixes at 8.25. Once you get to level 10 or you awaken to the last stage, it gives you an 8.25 critical rate for the head, and for the body piece it gives you 27.5% critical damage if you get to the last awakened stage. So what you want to do is awaken the body piece, no, not the body piece, awaken the armor piece, which allows you to max out a critical, either critical rate or critical damage. It kind of depends on what else you have, and that's why I wanted to look at your character, because this is all to do with min-maxing, understanding what the maximum values are, understanding where these values can come from, and maxing it out so that you don't want to go over the maximum, because that's a waste of stats. If you have too much critical damage and it goes over 600. Well, for instance, my maximum is 600%. If my maximum critical damage is I'll show you. If my critical damage was well over 600%, it's wasted. So if I take out, see, I've finally fine-tuned all my jewels so that everything just reaches the maximum. I'll take out one green one. See, a green jewel here. A green jewel gives me critical damage of 24%, and if I look at my stats, almost there. It's just gone slightly over, but you can see 20.25, so I've just basically made it to the maximum here. So that's the kind of thing you need to do to kind of max out the stats but not go totally over the maximum. What's the best investment for materials? I would continue continue just farming the. See this. If you want to 3-star this as soon as possible. Central Vault Forest 110, and continue getting as many of these 2 shards, solids, and exquisite, because exquisite takes absolutely ages. Keep leveling the armors. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good progress of accessories you're getting there. It's the same idea with accessories. The accessories unlock additional affixes, and you want to. Oh, hang on a sec. See if this is working. See, this is a bug. For some reason, I can't buy anything from the special shop. I've been buying man accessories, but it keeps on saying there's not enough space, when there's plenty of space in my inventory. Don't know why it's doing that. Look at that, I've got 300 free out from 500, but I can't buy anything from the special shop. But I'll have a look at the accessories. You can see they do the same thing. Purple affix and orange affix. The purple affix appears when you reach the last awakened stage. You want to max out your stats. I think the cooldown one you mentioned is maxed out to level 10. Everyone does that because that's cooldown is very important. You want that as high as possible, preferably maxed out. And then this is the PvP damage reduction. No, PvP damage affix is good because it allows you to roll out the reduces from the costumes and put something in. But what I did myself was to take my criticals, actually, because I like mitigation. I actually took this up to level 7, which gave me very close to 70%. And then after I got the ring to level 7, I took this one to level 10. That's right, the purple stats they don't get transferred in the pet. You only get the orange and normal affixes in the pet. So I was going to mention that. Thanks for reminding me, Ronnie, that purple stat affixes don't get counted. They're not counted for the pet. But in terms of advice, I really need to look at how you're set up in terms of where you're placing your how your costumes look, what affixes you're using, what you're using for your weapon. It's because everyone's slightly different. They might have too much criticals in the weapon. Then I would say, you can remove the critical damage and put in a red one, stuff like that. Which is why I need to look at stats. Look at individual stats of each player before I can give some proper recommendation. Put this emerald back in before I forget. There we go. But that's I was going to do a video about min-maxing because some people don't seem to do it properly. I've noticed they have too much of one stat and it's wasted because they don't understand that you eventually get it all back once you reach the last awakened stage. Different crest for your main. I think you should go for shield if you don't have. Let's have a look at your stats, Ronnie. Ron I guild. Not sure what you're using at the moment. My lane is actually using Disciples, which gives some amazing stats, raw stats. But the shield. Oh yeah, you're using Disciples. That is good. That's good for CP. Tons of CP from that, and you have it at level 30. But in terms of utility, the shield is better. The blue one that I'm using for my KiKi. Oh dear, yeah, it gets very expensive. I went through lots of gems myself trying to find the correct combination. it's just all down to luck, isn't it? Very frustrating when you can't quite get what you're looking for. Let's have a look at your costumes. I'll have a look at your stats overall. Really good combat power, over 600,000, 605k is good. Lots of good balance of increased damage and PvP damage increase. Chance to hit's good at 12%. I really recommend that. It's not as effective. HP on hit's not as effective for melee characters, but it still helps a lot. Everything's maxed out, I think. Yeah, it's cooking good. I'm really needing that HP on hit. It's very hard to source that, and when you find HP on hit affixes on costumes, they don't really transfer in very much. It's like 0.1 per enhancement, and it takes a lot of resources. It's good stuff. Increased damage of all skills is good. That's good. Increased damage. I'm pretty low on that. This is pretty ideal in terms of optimum CP for your costumes. Hopefully we won't get too big a jump in costumes, you know, in the next refresh, because but these costumes that you currently have, I think will probably last you right up until reboot, hopefully, because I mean, what else can you really do? Unless they increase the maximum limit. If they increase the maximum limit, then everyone's kind of forced to use new costumes. That's not Ronnie. It's good enough. Even level 20 on shield is good. That'll give you the reduce as well, since you're 25% at the moment. That'll give you 4%, taking you to almost maximum damage reduction, which is good. But the shield has so much utility. It helps so much, especially if you're a counter Hugo and you rely on counters. I'm not sure if you use counters, Ron, but it's very good meta playing a counter Hugo. What would I recommend? Keep awakened gloves to 10, or use that awake on the pet. What did I do? I actually I awoken the pet very early to level 2 first. That was one of the first things I did, to take advantage of set bonuses, because I believe the set bonuses do stack, and in addition to set bonuses, you also get a lot more HP. I'm just having a look at my pet. What's my pet? My pet's almost fully maxed out here. There we go. It's all level 10. I'm using PvP set for my pet, and I think it's making me a lot more tankier, because see that chance to reduce by 50%, and I think it's giving me a ratio back, making me a bit more tankier, and also it's making me slightly hitting a bit more harder. See at the bottom it says additional damage equal to 4% of target's current HP. That's giving me 1% essentially on top of my 4% on my main. So I'm really liking the double PvP. I think some people go for a combination of PvP and PvE, which is what my lane is using, but I prefer double PvP. I'm even using double PvP for accessories, and I think if you're into PvP, I would awaken your sets as early as possible, because they'll make you more effective in winning matches. I think it's better that way. In terms of set bonuses and additional HP, it helps. that's what I did myself. I awakened them as soon as possible. In fact, I think I went level 2 everything very, very early on. Level 2 awakened everything as soon as possible. That's the way I did it. And then after level 2 after I've woken everything, then I then focus on my stats to make sure I can min-max the stats properly. Right, that's enough babbling for me for the day. 20 minutes of, I have no idea what I've just been talking about for 20 minutes non-stop. Stats and my KiKi. Oh, thanks, like some rings here. I really like the mana accessories. They're giving me lots of HP back. Sometimes you get something like six mana accessories a day, and that's a lot. That helps a lot. That's something like 2000 HP in a day from mana accessories, just picking it up from the special shop and those tomb islands, heretic islands. Yes, yeah, I would recommend it. Go awaken it. If you haven't awakened, do it as soon as you can, and then do the min-maxing. You know, check out which stats you need to max out. Awaken them first. That's how I'd recommend it. I think it's good for PvP, but I've noticed when I awoke my sets, the PvE stats went down. My PvE stats went down, and that might affect your other game, other things like trying to get to top 100 in seal defense. See, I auto seal defense. I don't bother with going for top 100 there. So some players might want to be careful with awakening everything, because your PvE stats will go slightly down, and it's not. I think you might lose something like 10,000 CP. I remember, I think when I awoke everything, I lost something like 10,000 or 15,000 CP on PvE. But my PvE, I felt tankier. I felt more effective in PvP. So that's one thing to watch out for. I don't really care about PvE. I just, as long as I can get all my usual stuff sorted, then that's cool with me. Right. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll be back maybe tonight. Probably folks in Lineage will notice that I'm not online. I usually have a device. I usually have a device running Lineage to non-stop. It's basically on auto most of the time, but that's I'm going to switch that back on as well, and get some more stuff sorted on HiT as well. Well, basically like 3 or 4 tablets and mobile phones, playing 2 accounts in HiT and Lineage. Right, I'll catch you folks later. Oh, hang like PvP set is a good option to run on a pet too. Yes, no, my Lena is actually running the PvE set, PvE armor on the Lena, which gives me Resurrect. It's handy. It's come in useful once when I resurrected and I won a match, but it's very rare. That doesn't happen very often. I think I'm preferring the PvP set, because I went with all PvP with my KiKi, and I went with a mix with my Lena, and in the end of the day I prefer my KiKi, who seems to last longer. The revive doesn't really help very much. It does make you last 1 or 2 more hits, but the problem is that because everyone has a PvP set, their last hit will reduce your resurrect by 75%. So instead of getting 20% HP back, you only get a quarter of that back, and which means you die very quickly. Yeah, that's the KiKi weapon. Lots of folk at the start went with the cooldown weapon, which gave you more critical rate, but it's not. You don't really need the critical rate nowadays, because we get so much from armors and on other gear. But it's still not bad. I think if you have the resources, you can maybe make a PvP weapon. It'll take you quite a while. I think it'll be useful to make more awakened gear, because I've not actually checked out Reboot, but I've heard folk can break down the awakened gear to get whatever special divine shards you need to make the new stuff. So I would recommend just keep making gear which you can break down in the future. That'll help you prepare for the new Reboot that will be coming in maybe a month or two. Right, I'm just going to call it a day, and thanks for watching.